Hey everyone. Sorry, I have not been posting much videos lately. Gosh, it's not a good thing when you're trying to get your YouTube page started. Yeah, it's been a new year. It's been a very busy year. Last year I was posting, trying to like figure out what it is you guys want to see. Um, yeah, so happy new year. God, like 3 months late. Past year has started off really amazing so far and really busy. I, told myself I was going to focus a lot on editing and doing a lot more editing projects and just trying to build a website right now. I have one, I just never did anything with it. That's my cat running. Yeah, and in the last video, I'm sorry I never did a part 2 of the Grindr date. So what happened was I just got the Sony camera, a few months ago, and I didn't know that if you go over 26 minutes that it stops recording. I think I talked over 30 minutes, probably 40, I can't remember, but I was going to cut it in pieces, I told myself. So then I went to the camera and then I see that it's not recording anymore. I had the sound because the sound was recorded separately, and it's like, oh crap, there's no video. And I was like, I do not want to tell that story again. Long story short, the person I was talking to kind of caught wind of that, I guess, and I told him that I'll just keep it there. I'm like, yeah, it ended. And it gets a little, and the story gets kind of darker, and I just decided, I don't want to, I guess, out him. And I wasn't going to ever say his name or anything like that. But yeah, long story short, I learned to ask questions and don't just take off with somebody, really at least know the person somewhat, and I didn't know him at all. And it didn't end nicely, but I learned from it, and I never make that decision again, similar, anything. So, yeah, so this year I joined a fitness thing. I joined working out, started late January, and now I think it'll be 2 months, I think, at the month. And I'm down a lot of weight since then. I gained a lot of weight last year, and my weight then kept going up and down. I would work out, but then it would come back, and then I just was eating badly. And now I've probably lost like 15 pounds so far. So it's pretty exciting once you start seeing like your old body somewhat before. So I think by another month or two, I think I'll definitely I'll be where I want to be, and then just stay right there and be better with my diet and stuff. Yeah, so I'm working currently on a short film. We start shooting in the end of April, and it's called Along Came the Shadow, and I'm pretty excited about this. And I decided to put myself as the lead in it, and I'm kind of like seeing it like as a starring vehicle. And it is about a shadow that kills people. It's a horror film, so I'm really excited to shoot it. I have probably this is the most crew I've ever hired to do this, so I'm putting a lot into it emotionally. I've decided to put just a little bit of money because I want to, my idea is to make it and try to get a feature film out of it. So we'll see what happens. I really believe in it, and I think it's I'm just really excited. And this year I did not think that I would get a lot of acting opportunities, and then out of nowhere I just kept getting like, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do this? Can you audition for this? And then I've been getting them. I got one thing from my agency, whatever. It wasn't the best. Well, it was pretty exciting. It was amazing, but I haven't been getting most of the things from them. I got a Lifetime thing, which I can't share much about it because what I signed. So I can't wait, but it's gonna air on TV. And it's actually a show. Oh my God, this cat. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be really exciting. To be on a national television, on a show, a series. And I have a pretty big part, so it's pretty exciting. And then I booked some commercials. It's like a lot of local stuff. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'll ever get to see that. Don't care, they pay well. So I'm really trying to push myself out there more, and then I've been taking some extra work just to like see what how the sets are run and things like that, and that's been pretty boring, but I have learned and I met people, and I know I did like an extra thing in something, and I'm actually hiring one of the actresses I met through that because I'm thinking, oh, she'd be great for this. Reached out to a few people, and sometimes when people give you a, oh, maybe, or I don't know, or yeah, I'm interested, and then they don't respond until like a few days later, I moved on by then, you know? Just like the business, it moves fast with or without you, so I gotta have that mindset. Staying pretty busy with acting, editing, and meeting, just trying to hustle and meet someone. Hopefully, you know, I meet the right people soon. It's just been a crazy year. You know, this year kind of started off, I met somebody, I met like a few people, went on dates, going more on a date with someone for the last 3 months. You know, it's funny how you like kind of like, okay, this person's cool, and then they slowly fall off. It's like, okay, that one's done with, bummer. But yeah, I've started like really talking to someone who I started hanging out with in January, and so just seeing how that's going, taking my time, not trying to rush anything, you know, because more than anything right now I'm just focused on work. And yeah, so it's been pretty interesting so far. You know, as much as I've already accomplished in these last 3 months, man, I'm really excited to see what happens at the end of the year. And so right now it's really cool because one of my short films I did almost a year ago last year is currently on the Black Belt Theater app, which is an app pretty much of like Kung Fu, any martial arts type of fighting. And it's in the top 10 Kung Fu Film Festival, and it's hosted by Cynthia Rothrock. She is a famous in the films, I think, and just a really good fighter. So she's hosting it, you know, and she's worked on a bunch of stuff in the 90s, so that's pretty cool. So, and the app's free, so it's Black Theater app. Get it? That's really cool that that's happened. Yeah, so you know, not a lot to share, a lot of exciting things, and hopefully in the next videos I can share more about it. So I just wanted to do a quick update. You know, I'm still here. I'm still trying to really push this, and just a lot of people who, you know, are still subscribing to my page and commenting and liking my stuff from like my past videos. Thank you. Also, I think Detour, you know, I'm really proud of that YouTube series of mine. If you haven't watched it and you're new, yeah, there's 6 episodes. I think episode 6 was pretty much, you know, you know, it's goodbye. You know, I think I watched it again recently just to see like if I want to continue a finale, and I think, you know, it ended pretty well, so I'm good with that. No, you know, I think him being alive and them two, you know, being there, you know, she killed the person at the end who maybe was in charge of, I think it's, you know, it's I guess ran its course. I'm proud of it, and it's gonna be something I learned so much from doing, but I'm ready to move on. And I think this, you know, Along Came the Shadow is my next step into the direction I want to go, taking things more serious, putting more time, energy, more money, and really just being more professional with stuff. So, you know, if you want to still support the show, please give it a watch, give it a like, share it. So I kind of have like a nude scene in this short film I'm gonna do. I guess would be my first nude scene. So that's also why I'm trying to get in the best shape. And I think I'm probably, in the first episode of Detour, I was probably in the best shape. Well, yeah, somewhat. I was really fit during that, but I think I'm only 7 pounds away from that, but I have more muscle. My thighs have gotten bigger. And I just feel so much more stronger to do things. So I'm just really working hard, like, you know, not only mentally, physically, and just putting so much into that. So yeah, I really want to do more content, and I'm sorry I haven't posted more. I've seen some of y'all like been commenting when's the next video, and that means that means a lot to me that y'all even care about what it is I have to say, because that's all, you know, when you care about what I have to say, then hopefully you watch my work, and you know, it's like I'm hoping that, you know, it leads to that. But yeah, it's been a great year. Happy New Year again. And stay tuned, and I will share more information with y'all. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I try to reply to every reply. Y'all send me a comment. I try to reply to every comment, sorry. So yeah, just comment on here if you want to talk to me. I don't really reply back on Instagram. It's kind of just, I don't know. I don't mind following me. It's cool and whatnot, but it just gets a little. They go to my requests, and I usually check my requests, and there's so much bots, and so I don't like to go through it. It's funny, I'm gay, so you would think gay bots would want to message me, but I have nothing but female bots, and it's probably because my pages aren't gay enough. So I probably should. I don't know. What should I do to change that? Let's get some hot bots messaging me. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned.